Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hoskins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Speedy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Nola stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
To 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Defoe ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Popped him up. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower. One guy that
Left fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Soto makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And there's 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 8 hits in 28 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
this lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Dribbled up the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this is fouled at the plate. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Standing in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ground ball left side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. This is skied into short left center. Soto sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. So digging in now. Jose.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Cabrera on second. Nola at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the air now out to right field. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the third out. Striding in, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at bat.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Strasburg comes set. 1-0 on its way. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So next will be the 4 hole for the Nationals, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other,
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Juan Soto becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. At the plate, Aaron Nola. He reached on a single in his first try. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be right.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Up around the face.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
And we'll have to leave it there. As striding into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. So stepping in, Steven Strasburg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Now batting. Wilmer Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. Robles stands at first with one out. Now a throw over. Runners back. On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Matt Grace enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 33.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Carlos Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Del Franco goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoskins looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Juan Soto is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set the deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilson Ramos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Defoe has it on to first, and this will remain a tie. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good late break to the slider here. But he takes it in. Number 55 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In the dirt here, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Defoe over to his left, and 8 innings have come and gone now. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. There's a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Eaton is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least Sean Doolittle takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Right over the middle, knee high. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Masters, the right fielder.
Adam Morgan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. One and 2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Morgan.
Leading off for the Phillies, pitcher, Adam Morgan.
Number 24 is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Number 24 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Drilled to the right side. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Turner has it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. And he is out. Sir Anthony Dominguez answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Digging in First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Rhys Hoskins struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's one down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. The pitch. Popped high in the air. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Doolittle pauses, 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Franco trying to get there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. The speedy trade. Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball 1.
Hernandez.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Defoe ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is now to the plate, the pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Number 60 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Soto has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Luis Garcia is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 3. A ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. 2 down. Into the box now. The Nationals. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Wilmer Defoe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Bautista. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Wander Suero is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Leading off for the Phillies.
I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikes.